Hi there guys, Sam here. Yeah, you join me in the Golf R. Yeah, don't worry, it's not just going to be just me sitting and talking today. I will go for a drive as well. So yeah, just a quick video really. And as kind of the title suggests, I just kind of wanted to build upon what I've been thinking about with sort of like the Golf R community. Kind of, you know, what sort of kind of like issues people have, what they really love about the car, and kind of really focus around that. And yeah, mainly around this, you know, to put stuff in the comments as well. You know, I've been, you know, checking out some other stuff, sort of other Golf R videos and just comments from other people and ideas around that. And you know, it's really cool to get kind of opinion on other sides. There is actually a good video actually that I will suggest certainly to you guys on my channel because you're interested in the Golf R. It's from Sam through Seeing, well, another Sam from Seeing Through Glass. I'll drop a link to the video, but he's essentially got a Golf R for a week. It's a fully kitted out, you know, it's got the performance pack, it's got the Akrapovic exhaust, it's got DSG, it's 5-door, it's the 7.5. It's actually cost 45 grand, which is the main crazy thing with all those options, which is actually about double what my car is worth, so that kind of says it all really. But yeah, he's got that for a week, and you know, certainly if you're interested in my channel, I would say if you're not subscribed, or well, if you want to check out a couple of videos from him on the Golf R, I would suggest that would be a good thing to do, because yeah, he's got a car which is probably as highly spec'd as you could get a Golf R to be. So that would be good. And yeah, and it is just interesting to see other people's opinions on the Golf R. You know, again, the car is bulletproof. You know, it's so solid. I can vouch for that. You know, the engine's so reliable, and you know, I really hope, you know, whatever happens kind of in the future. I said it before, I'd love to have this car for sort of like a very, very long time, you know, in sort of 5-10 years, to kind of say, you know, still in it and still be able to sort of work as a car, and to do all those kind of just normal things, as well as being that sort of special occasion kind of car. It's certainly still putting a smile on my face, and it kind of always will. And it what I like as well for me, you're working sort of 5 days a week, normal kind of person really, and you know, when you want to kind of just relax, the car can actually kind of calm you down, and because it's quite an enjoying drive when you're going slowly, you know, you can kind of change gear early, you know, take it easy, you're not going fast. The car's so quiet and refined, you can shut everything up and just kind of chill out. You know, the sound system's good as well, and you just can kind of just relax. You know, the seats are sort of bedding into me a bit more now as well, and that's a really, really good characteristic of a car to have. And as a result of that, it makes you more relaxed. You can kind of de-stress, which is a big thing. And also, you know, you can get good economy as well, which is good for your pocket. You know, you're not going to wreck your tyres, you're not going to strain the car, and it just extends the life of the car. You know, not putting too much pressure on the brakes and stuff like that. You know, I cruised up here last night, and you know, sort of 50-60 during, there's always sort of work going on the motorway, and then, you know, sort of a decent stretch on a dual carriageway at 70. I'm sort of looking down and it's saying 43 miles per gallon, and I'm just like, that's pretty good. And it's just because you're just more relaxed, you're not sort of rushing, and you're not sort of, you know, you don't need to push the car really, really hard. And then at the same point, if you want to, it's great. You know, you really can. You can really have that two sides of it, particularly after sort of 3,000 RPM, between about 3 and 5.5. You really do get that power surge, and it encourages you to rev it out. And it really does shove you back, and you can keep it in that band. And suddenly, it's just like, it's a world apart from what it can be. Those two sides are ridiculous. And I know I've talked about that before. You know, check out, I've got plenty of videos on this kind of ownership, but that's kind of my main point. Anyway, that was kind of the main stuff. Do drop a comment about your kind of experience with your Golf R. If you've owned one before, if you had one on lease or something like that, and you don't have it now, or, you know, if you currently are owning one, any sort of problems you have, drop a comment and just say, you know, this is a problem I've had, this is an issue I've had. Because it would be cool, you know, if someone searches, you know, Golf R, whatever, on YouTube, and then they kind of get an idea of, oh, here's a comment section of a load of people talking about a Golf R. I know you get forums and stuff like that, but it'd be cool to kind of combine it with this kind of video. And again, with the positive stuff, you know, if you haven't had any problems, you know, what's been kind of your main best thing about your Golf R, and yeah, to kind of mention it. But anyway, that's kind of it. I'm just going to go for a drive. It's absolutely chucking it down, despite the fact that it's about 20 degrees. It's really, really weird. So I'm just going to go for a bit of a fun drive. Yeah, so let's get to it and go for the drive. So yeah, back in the car. So for reference, if you're new to my channel, I do kind of do some fun drives. I haven't really done too many as late, to be honest. So this is kind of combining that in this video. And yeah, kind of using the car what it's supposed to be for. But yeah, just have a bit of fun in the car. And yeah, get the most out of it, because that's kind of what it's about. The weather is, again, it's randomly awful, which four-wheel drive will help me out. Definitely, even with, I'd turn the traction control off, have like a little performance monitor up. It's all quite fun, really. I actually washed the car yesterday, so yeah, it is what it is, really. You know, car's there to be driven at the end of the day. If it's going to get a bit muddy after you wash it, so be it. But yeah, a little bit actually on trying to detail the car a little bit more, actually, with a few different products. If you check me out on Instagram, I'll share a bit of those actually around that. Let's just go for a drive, and I'll let the car do the talking, really. the tarmac, it's not the grippiest of surfaces. You know, it's a great amount of power to have in a car. I just love it. I just love it. I mean, look at the bumps here. Doing 40 miles an hour. It still keeps itself. It's still sure-footed. It's great. My old Fiesta ST, you'd be struggling for traction. You just would. I know it's not raining at the moment, but you just can't, even with only 200 brake horsepower, you would be struggling for traction. Whereas in this, I don't feel any wheel spin. And that's 300 brake horsepower it's putting down, so yeah, pretty incredible really. And for reference, this car is just as good in a dry version of this. Again, check out my fun drive videos as well. I've got a playlist of that. Yeah, see what this Golf R is all about. Yeah, we are unfortunately coming to the end of the drive, the end of the video. You know, again, hope you enjoyed it. You know, a little bit of talking at the start. You know, I do want to try and show what this car's like for driving. It's not as easy to talk when driving, particularly with a bit of road noise and stuff. Although it is ridiculously refined in here, and people can vouch for that as well. When I have done videos in a Ford Focus, you notice the wind noise a lot more. This is a properly refined car. Oh, actually, this is a good stretch. Let's bit of rev matching. It's always fun. Woo! Right, I'll slow it down there. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please comment on like your experience with the Golf R, you know, what you enjoy most about it, any problems you've had. Let's try and get some comments going. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, stay tuned, more content on my Golf R, more exciting content to come as well. I was supposed to be doing some more exciting cuts, a different piece actually, today and tomorrow, but sadly that hasn't happened, but that will be to come hopefully in a few weeks, and I'll share that with you. But in the meantime, definitely more ownership stuff in this Golf R. But thanks very much for watching. Please give it a like if you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe for more content to come on, you know, what is a really cracking car. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Cheers guys.